Good morning. How the devil are we all?
Do you know what? It's been a while since I've rocked out to that in the morning. God,
You
have
know
I
what?
missed it. God, have
It is.
I missed it.
It has definitely been a while, hasn't it?
It has.
Definitely.
But we're back, baby. We are back.
We are back. Guess who's
It's
back?
normal service to resume. School holidays are over. Well, they are for Leicester anyway. The boys in school, and
Yeah.
everything is good. Everything is good. It's been a while. So
Yeah, my lot go back to school next week. So, yeah, still got a week of craziness to go,
Yeah.
pretty much.
I need to. Apparently, there's a reason why Leicester are 2 weeks break up 2 weeks early and go back 2 weeks before as well. So I'm not sure. Paul was telling me that Michael actually knows the reason. I forgot to ask Michael last night, so it'll be interesting to find out. Apparently, it's from like back in the days where cities and towns were known for their individual trades. Whatever trade Leicester was into,
Okay.
that dictated that schools went back later and earlier. So it'll be interesting to find out. We are two weeks earlier than most of England on breaking up from school, and 2 weeks back earlier, which is good.
That's interesting. I just thought they just staggered the holidays to make it easier for everyone. But
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is, but we are back. That's what's important.
Good. Well, let's jump straight into the chat and say good morning to the early birds. So we got Tatters, who was definitely first in there at 9:09, followed by Kane Royals, Steve Walker, Dale Stevens, Jordan. We've got Paul at PMC, we've got Luke Randall, we've got L&J Reptiles, we've got Sean Jones, we've got Jason at S&J Royals, Steve Blake, Lynn Frost, Most Wanted Pythons. Good evening got a good morning for across the pond. And Jake Green, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
As you can see, we're back live. We've had a few people suggesting that we come back. We hadn't gone anywhere. It was just literally because of the school holidays. Me and Mac have both had various different things going on, so we just thought we'd wait till today to actually bring you guys back to the Royal Breakfast Show. So good morning and thank you for being patient, and thanks for all the messages we've had received, should I say, regarding when is it going to be back. So we are back, and we just want to touch base with you guys and just tell you what's been going on. Really, we're probably in the realms of things. Most ball python breeders have had pretty much a late season, so we're kind of in the thick of it at the moment, in the middle of hatching beautiful, amazing babies. So I dare say over the next few weeks there'll be quite a few breeders posting some amazing animals. So look forward to that.
We were never not coming back, were we? It was always going to happen. Always going to happen. Always going to happen. So how's the season?
Yeah, great, mate. Just seen Kyle jump in, Aaron, Sean. So good morning to you three. Yeah, season's going well. Halfway through. I'm halfway through hatching. I'm waiting probably for about 3 to 4 more clutches left to lay. Which they will include stuff like Sunset Ultramals and some good stuff, migraine stuff. So
fingers crossed.
We're looking forward to that, definitely.
God's on your side, hopefully.
Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed, and some claim pod stuff. So, talking about double recessives, I want to give a massive shout out to Paul over at PMC.
Can you keep up? I've lost count.
Mate, I've lost count of how many recessives.
I've lost count. It's gone.
This ladder's. I thought he'd hatched about 9, but I think it's coming close to 12, something like that. So, pretty much.
I've given up counting. He talks to me, and I'm just like, hatched any normal? I'm more interested in the normals.
In the normals, yeah. Yeah, so he's hatched, I think it's about 12, something like that, or 11.
Well,
but yeah, congratulations to Paul. He's absolutely smashed the odds. And he's proven out, thing is, with Paul, he's proven out Poss Hets, which is even more of a, crazy look. So I just want to say congratulations to Paul. Absolutely smashed it, to be fair. So yeah, absolutely awesome. I know we've got a few gecko breeders in the house as well, because I've just saw a comment come in, which we'll chuck that up on the screen.
Morning, guys. Hope you're all well. I'm currently breeding leopard geckos, but slowly getting my numbers back into balls. Looking good. Balls looking to go back into breeding in the near future. Welcome back.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, look, we love all species here. It's not just about royals or ball pythons, should I say. It is about everything. For me, yeah, I love listening and seeing what other people are doing, which will segue into my next sort of not shout out, but more of a visual I want to share with you guys. I saw this morning. Pied corn snakes. Like,
it's incredible.
What the hell?
Isn't it?
What the hell? I mean, look, corn snakes, you know, I had a corn snake. It was one of my first snakes. And I think we've all had corn snakes. But to see the progression that they've got pied corn snakes. Now, I don't know if it's a true recessive or whether it is, or whether it's just line bred. I don't know, guys. I'm not even going to pretend to know. But Morph Market posted this. I saw that and I thought, do you know what? I've just got to share that with the community, because stunning snakes, I believe, are the people who hatch them. I haven't got a clue if it's recessive. If anyone knows, please put it in the comment box below. Let us know. But yeah, I thought that was really, really almost like the Palmetto corn snake. That could be a potential game changer for those people in the corn snakes. I don't know if they've always been around. I don't know. I'm not going to lie, but it's the first time I've seen them.
I've just pulled up the original image from Stunning Snakes, and that middle one, that is vibrant orange.
Yeah. I mean,
vibrant orange.
I don't know if they've been around for a while. I don't know. It's the first time I've seen them. So, yeah. I just thought.
Nuts, isn't it? It isn't quite like the pieds that we see in the Royals, but to see that contrast, and if you look in that back left, that back snake, the one that's sort of coming underneath as well, that looks like a traditional pied where the white's going into the pattern. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think looking at that, you get the best of both worlds, don't you? Because you get the pattern and you get the white, you know, the stark white coming up from the belly. So, you know, I said before that back in the day we used to want high white pieds, and now we want low white pieds, almost like the pied retic, or even that version where we get to play with the pattern of the pied, which is really interesting. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that with you guys, because I just thought, yeah.
I would head over to Stunning Snakes for anyone that's interested in the corns and the kings and the rats, because I'm literally just flying through their Morph Market now, and they have got some crazy colours.
So there we go.
And I'll tell you what, they're going to be at Ham as well. For all those that are going over to Ham, go and check out the table, grab some photos for us, and whack them up in the Discord. And,
we're going over to Ham.
I'll tell you what, Gav, why don't you go and stick your nose in and see what it is and feed back to us?
Do you know what? I might even see if I can get some sneaky video footage. I'm not sure if you're allowed to. You're not allowed to film. I don't think.
You're not allowed to film in Ham.
I don't think you can even take pictures, Mac.
No. So I watch Dark Den on YouTube, and he's a creepy crawly guy, and he did his first Ham last year, I think, and he's got quite a following on YouTube. So everyone sort of ran over to get pictures with him, and the organisers actually said, "Can you take us out to the car park, please?" He actually got quite upset about it.
Wow.
So, you know, I don't know, sneaky with the
yeah, just take a sneaky picture. Yeah, I think it's a shame, but I kind of understand why. But yeah, it's a shame. It is a shame.
But some of the snakes they've got look incredible.
Yeah, definitely. Quick good morning to Pete Frost. He's in the house. Candymania Andy, L&J Reptiles, Phil over at Observo. Yeah, so Most Wanted Python said they're going to Snake Day this year on the 9th of October. Unfortunately, I'll be in Tinley, but I know Jake Green is on about organising a trip to Snake Day. Sorry, he's put the 8th, so it's the 8th. The whole Snake Den situation was really bad. Oh, that's a shame.
I feel for the guy because
Dark Den.
I really feel for the guy because he comes across so genuine, and like for anyone that's interested, he was really open about it, and he did a video on it, and it was a sad situation. It really was. But I understand the other thing as well. Organising shows with yourself, Gav.
Yeah.
It is difficult to toe that line, to keep that line tight, because the minute one starts overcrossing it. So although I do feel for the guy at Dark Den, I also understand why. I think it was handled a little bit abruptly, but what can we do?
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it is a shame and stuff like that. I mean, that will probably segue very nicely into the B2U Breeders Club. So the B2U Breeders Club, we host as a club, we host shows or events, and we have one going on the 21st of October, which is Saturday this year, obviously. And we are super excited. It is all, tables are all booked, everything like that. We've released the tickets to the Patreon members and to the B2U Breeders Club members, and we will be releasing them. I'll be doing a bit of a live and a video on YouTube talking about it and how to get involved.
I was going to say, I think, is that not like a breakfast show special? I don't think you've announced it outside of the communities, have you?
I suppose it is a breakfast show special. Yeah, I suppose it is. So we are doing another Breeders Club meeting, which we're super excited for. There are 40 of the top UK breeders going to be available at your disposal, if you like. You guys can come along, chat to them, talk to them, look at their stuff. Now, you're going to see stuff like Ultramale clowns. You're going to see Stranger clowns. You're going to see sunset stuff. You're going to see so many crazy things, lightning pies. You're going to see the bang stuff in person. There is so many breeders there who have amazing stuff that they're going to bring along for you guys to see, that you're just going to absolutely walk away from there fully inspired and looking about what you guys want to do in the future.
That's one thing that I want to point out as well. Like, predominantly the breeders meeting is exactly what it says on the tin. It's a breeders meeting, and it's not just another show. It's not let's just take anything we want, let's go buy whatever we want, blah blah blah. It is about exhibiting and showcasing your individual hard work and graft.
Some of the best combos that have been produced in the UK will be on display. I'm not going to lie, I'm excited to see what everyone's produced.
Yeah, there's going to be migraine stuff. There's going to be het migraine stuff. There's going to be DG het pie. There's going to be pied het DGs. All the visuals that the double kings hit. You know, there's going to be so much that you won't see at your IHSs.
Yeah, in your standard shows. I think that's what a lot of people don't understand, that it is going to be absolutely jam-packed with, you know, world firsts as well, animals that you don't see or you won't see. And I know it's not just you know, a handful. It is 40 of the UK top breeders will be there. So I'm excited about that. So
Webb Mackenzie's, Hypo Webb Mackenzie's.
Yes, there's going to be. Oh God, mate! I was thinking about them the other day, and I just thought, you know what? There's going to be Golden Head from TMM. There's going to be obviously the bang stuff I'm bringing. There'll be Lightning Pies. There'll be DG Pies, DG Clowns. Oh, mate, the list is endless. It's just going to be. It's going to be so crazy. And on top of that as well, we're also going to have equipment there.
it's probably going to be the single best showcase of Royal Pythons in the UK.
Yeah, 100%. And that's the beauty about the whole B2U Breeders Club, is we want it to be the creme de la creme. You know, we want people from Europe to come over. We want people from America to come over. Obviously, the last one we had Aussie from Aussie Boyd's over, opening the show. So we really want to make sure that, you know, it is the place to be. You know, that's what we want. We want it to be the place to be. So the 21st, Saturday, the 21st of October, if you want to get involved, if you want to attend, it's very simple. For less than the price of a coffee, you guys can join the club. You will and do have to be members. You can't just turn up on the day and go, "Hi, Gav, it's me from so-and-so. Sorry, mate, unless you're part of the club, we can't let you in."
We have a very good, robust door team checking people in.
We do. The door team are spot on. So, unfortunately, whether I know you personally or not, whether you've travelled from America, from the US, from Canada, from Europe, unfortunately, unless you're part of the club, you won't be allowed in. And the way you become a part of the club is you do it through my Patreon. So you click on it, you go to the B2U Breeders Club tier. In fact, no, I can't bring it up on here. Go to the B2U Breeders Club tier, and you'll be able to select the £2.50 a month, which means you will become a member, and that will give you access to the ordering form where you order your tickets. Boom, off you go. Once your name's down, you'll be allowed in. Simple as. Let me see if I can find it.
I've got it here. I'm just about to sort it.
Oh, you're bringing it up?
Yeah.
So while Matt brings that up, you guys, here we go. And to stream.
So it's just patreon.com/balls to you, creating a trusted community. Because first and foremost, that's what balls to you is. And then it's just further down the page, the Balls to You Breeders Club, £2.50 a month plus your VAT. So it works out to about £3 a month, which is less than a Costa Coffee. I constantly pay Costa Coffee prices, and my Balls to You membership is definitely cheaper than a coffee a month.
Yeah.
So it is.
So that's how you join. If you want to come along, that's exactly how you do it. It's dead easy, guys. As long as you're a member, that's fine, because it is a private club. Like I said, you do have to be a member. That way we can make sure we know who's who and make sure we are looking after our members and our exhibitors, which is obviously important. We have a duty of care to look after you guys, and that's exactly what we do.
NA Geckos is just asked, L&J Reptiles, anything particular you're aiming for this season? Concentrated most on Pied Galaxy this year. So connecting people. I'm guessing that's within the leopard geckos. So a Pied Galaxy.
Yeah, definitely, because L&J Reptiles have just said that they've got some stuff laying as well at the moment. So, yeah, looking forward to seeing what them guys do.
Mr. Barton in the house. Good morning, Andy, over at Clubmore.
Andy, good morning. We saw Nick at Eden Morphs that needs to change his name to Hellfire.
See, I chose to ignore it because I don't know who Eden Morphs is.
I don't know who Eden Morphs is. So Nick is the proud owner of a brand new logo, courtesy of MJ Logo and Designs.
Oh, is he?
Yes, a brand new logo. So if you guys are interested in a logo, get over to Instagram and check out MJ Logo Designs. So yeah, super looking forward to that. For those who no, I was just about to say, Andy, the myth, the legend, Andy Barton from Clubmore Pythons, Clubmore Reptiles, will be at the B2U BC as well. So for those people who are groupies of Andy, come down and see Andy live in person. Definitely.
Oh, we finally noticed it, Erin. Just jump back there. Andy, nothing. We're just checking in, mate. It's been a while. School holidays and everything out the way, so we're here to check in. Erin has just noticed what's in the background.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so a little bit of a cheeky segue into a shameless plug for Max Morphs. So
Boom.
we have
There we go.
a photo board for Erin and Andy. So I think we've done Jason in the background. We've had Underground Genetics sitting in the background, and I thought this morning
there you got Candy Mania.
We've got Candy Mania rapping in the background. So
awesome.
Yeah, it took her a moment to find that.
It did, didn't it?
Oh, there we go. Hellfire Morphs. Now we've changed it. Now we can say good morning. Welcome in, Nick. Welcome in.
Welcome in, Nick. Well done. Congratulations.
Have you dropped that logo on Discord so we can all have a look? So
yeah.
Get hissed. Good morning from the Bonnie Land.
Good morning. We have L&J Reptiles have just come back and said Tangerine Black Knight and Electric Green Tangerine. Wow, what? Listen, them names.
Why don't we have these names,
mate? Electric Green. Wow. Tangerine. We used to have Tangerine, courtesy of Ralph Davis, but Black Knight. Wow. That's some crazy names.
Tatters genuinely didn't know it was Nick. Oh dear. See. Morning, Toby. Morning, Toby.
Toby's another one that's got to change his logo and his name on YouTube. Toby, you need to get that changed over to TMM.
Mm-hmm.
Get it changed.
So there's quite a few trips happening, isn't there? I know you touched on it briefly 5 or 10 minutes ago, but there are quite a few Balls to You, Balls on Tour.
Yes.
Balls on Tour. There's quite a few going on.
Yeah.
So I know you've organised a Tinley trip, is it?
Yeah, we've organised that. That's obviously going ahead, which super excited about that. And I know because the guys that are going, the guys and girls that are going, they've never been before. So to see their face when they get there and just the excitement of them being at Tinley is just going to be, it's going to be very, not entertaining. It's going to be very, very nice to see their face and just like kids in candy shop, you know. I know they're going to go like, oh, where should we go first? So I'm super excited to see their interaction, if you like, with the whole event. So I'm excited for them.
So I know Jake is also organising the ham show, which is coming up. Is that right?
Yeah, he's organised that.
And then he's got the Houghton one as well, hasn't he?
Yeah, the Snake Day one, and I think he's also trying to organise, depending if there's enough call for it, the other ham in December. So
yeah, so if you are interested in going over there, Jake manages to get some really, really nice prices together. So Jake takes the time out to support the community. He doesn't do it on a profit basis. Everything is at cost, and he just organises it and puts it together for you.
Yeah, for those who are interested, for the coach, the hotel, obviously the travel back and forth, it's cost £170 per person. Now, I can't even travel there for that cheap on my own, let alone going with a group of crazy reptile people. So Jake really hooked people up with the prices, and it was really good for him to organise that. So, if you are interested, speak to Jake Green, or is it J Genetics?
Well, it's just Genetics, isn't it?
Genetics on Instagram.
But it's spelled JN-etics, but it's Genetics.
Yeah.
We've got a couple sneak in there. Andy Fagan, Robbie Pitcairn, and Liam at Snake Station. Good morning, gents. Hope you're all well.
And Chris Barber jumped in as well. Just saw
he was a bit further up. I missed that, Chris. So sorry, mate, but yes, I did.
Yeah, good morning all. Good morning all. So yeah, so if you are interested in going along to one of those events with Jake, get in touch with Jake as well. I think there's still time if you want to come to Tinley, if you want to jump on the same plane in the same hotel, let me know. We can definitely find out if there's still rooms available and flights available. There's guys coming down from Scotland, and we're meeting at Heathrow because we're all on the same plane, so we'll be jumping on that together. So that's going to be crazy as well.
Nice. The other thing I want to touch on is shed testing. So yesterday, the shipping and the freight is all locked in. We've got an account all set up with them now, which is brilliant. Shout out to Mrs. Mack who sorted that out for us. And then we've got some good news about the shipping. So that is 100% good. I spoke to Pro Herper yesterday, and CITES have been applied for yesterday. So we are hoping to have that back within 3-4 weeks. And then collection of the last lot of sheds will be from the Bulls to You Breeders meeting.
Yeah.
And then they will be getting sent off the end of October, the very, very, very beginning of November. So you've still got time. If you want any shed testing done, balls on a plane. If you want any testing done, give myself or Jordan a shout, and we'll run you through the processes. Prices start at £57 all in. So that's all your test, that's your shipping, that's your CITES, that's your hazardous goods shipping, everything. That is a round figure from £57. It's a banging price. More than anything, it's opened up the possibility to us here in the UK to get testing done at a reasonable price.
Yeah. Just want to give a shout out as well to Danny Crosgrove in the UK. He does do testing in the UK, but I know it's a bit limited with what he can do at the moment. So if you are in the UK, Danny has helped us out before, so give Danny a shout
100%.
out as well.
He started doing hypo testing as well.
Yeah, he's on Instagram as UK Shed Testing, I think.
That's right, yeah. You'll find Danny.
So get over there and give him a follow as well. So I'm just quickly reading through the comments. I just saw. I just see a question.
Huntsman Herps. Yes, to the corns. White-sided pied corns have been around for years. They are a recessive from a corn breeder.
Wow. It's the first time I've seen them, I'm not going to lie. So I'm sorry if I geeked out and it's old news, but I just thought that was awesome. Really do like the look of them.
NA geckos. So I'm not going to lie. When I seen NA geckos, I instantly presumed North America geckos. So to hear that you are UK local, banging.
Yeah,
absolutely banging.
Definitely.
So connecting up with Liam at Snake Station, being locals. Chris Barber, Bosch. What a great price. We try, Chris. We try. So is that Clownet and Pied included? Robbie, drop me a message, mate. Tests are different prices. So the standard testing starts at 57. Clown testing is 67. But the clown test does clown, cryptic, and more. And then if you want to get tested for pied, it comes in slightly cheaper because you're paying for a subsequent test on the same sample.
Yeah.
But it's there.
Yeah.
Caesar's Royals. Sorry I'm late. Was wondering if anyone can help. I have 8 eggs in the incubator. They have 20 days left, but I've started to dimple. Do I need to do anything? That's you, Gav, that.
Yeah, so this year I tried a different method, and I had your humidity needs to be 100%, obviously, or as close to 100% as possible within the egg tub. This year, though, I found that some of my eggs were dimpling in a lot sooner, which means the fluid within the sac was getting less and less. So what I did, I basically had a spray bottle of water, which just filtered water, nothing in it at all. That stays in the incubator so it's at the same temperature as the eggs. And then what I do is I spray the eggs, and they start to absorb the water because the eggs are porous. They will start to absorb the water and start to plump back up or they will stop them from dimpling in a lot. Now, they are meant to dimple in, that's standard, okay, but it's how quick and how much they dimple in is the problem. So you can spray, and a lot of people, even I did back in the day, used to wipe off the water off the eggs, and it used to panic and go, oh, they've gone moldy because the water's got on the eggs. That's not why mold grows. If mold grows on your eggs, it's because we've touched it with bacteria on our hands, and the outside of the egg has started to grow mold because we've contaminated the eggs. So normally what I do, I spray my hands with viper venom, which I've got bottles up there, which you might not be able to see. Spray my hands with viper venom, or you can use gloves when you're removing the eggs from the tub of the female and then put them in the incubator. That will help regarding transferring bacteria. But if the embryo starts to die internally, the bacteria will grow from the inside out, and you'll get like a bad egg, and it will go sweaty and horrible and green and smell. Unfortunately, that egg you cannot save. So you can either leave it in there and it doesn't hurt the eggs. Like if you go back and watch some of my YouTube videos of this year of the egg cutting, you'll see there is some bad eggs in those clutches, and it hasn't done anything to the babies. So don't worry about water getting on top of your eggs. It's not going to cause a problem. So I spray the eggs, and it will stop them from dimpling in. If not, it will inflate them as well because it's taken on moisture. So don't panic too much, but just get yourselves a bottle of filtered water with a spray bottle, put it in the incubator, and it's there if you need it. It's better to have it and not need it, and need it and not have it. So get it in there, get it up to temperature, and you can obviously use that if you need to. So hopefully that answers that question.
Just a little bit of news that I want to shout out as well. The IHS committee obviously secured a new venue for the September show. Obviously, it's not new news, but it's the first time we've been live since the move was announced in July.
Oh, your mic's gone very quiet, mate.
Oh, hello, is that better?
That's better. Yeah.
I don't know what's going on now. I just want to say that a bit of news. Obviously, we have not been live since the IHS announced, but they obviously secured a new venue for the September show. So the dates did change. So the new date is now obviously the 17th of September. So well done to the committee there for managing to pull that out. It's obviously in Rotherham, which is great for us in the Midlands because it's about an hour from me. Can't imagine it's much further.
Yeah.
For you,
No, I haven't really looked, to be fair, Mike.
And they've also secured discount for the Magma Science Adventure Centre, which is in the same building. And we've been there a couple of years back, and it's a cracking day. So if you've got kids and you want to go and see the Science Adventure Centre, definitely recommend that. It's a cracking thing. So I think they've got £5 out. I think all you have to do is show your wristband. I think.
Oh, that's good. That's cool.
Yeah.
I've never been there, so.
Yeah, the Science Adventure Centre is banging. It really is worth checking out. So it is. We will probably nip in because we're going to take Archie along with us. So we'll probably nip in at the Adventure Centre. So we'll have a look around the show, drop off what we need to drop off, go and say hi to those that we need to say hi to, and then get Archie out quick before he has his buy as a bearded dragon because he's still going on about a bearded dragon. Bless him.
Is he?
Yeah,
crazy.
But he's got enough. He's got two leopard geckos, and he's got a royal. So he's happy. Good morning, Nugene Balls. Good morning, Mrs. Max sneaking in there. Are we? Well, they're offering discounts. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
There we go. So yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I'm looking forward to that. Definitely. Yeah, super excited. So talking about kids going to events and going to shows, the B2U BC Breeders Meeting on Saturday, 21st of October, is we've got some stuff going on regarding for the children as well. So we've got like a colouring competition. We'll have Obviously, it's going to be close to Halloween, so it's all Halloween themed. So if you convince the kids to dress up, we will do best Halloween costume. And also we have the typical best in booth, best in show awards. And we will also have a third one this season, for this show, called best themed booth. Okay, so if your booth is based on a theme, we've got a little prize and a trophy for you guys. So yeah, we're going to be definitely keeping the kids occupied at that. That's for sure.
Scott's dressing up, apparently.
Scott,
it doesn't surprise me.
Anything's possible with them, pair. Tell you, anything's possible.
Any geckos? Always love bearded dragons. Can't lie. I'm looking to get a nice pure white zero bearded dragon shortly, as my wife wants one. They are the gateway animal, aren't they?
Yeah. We've got two. One's called Chicken, one's called Nugget, and yeah, they are crazy, mate. Absolutely crazy.
Archie loves coming at yours. That one in the dining room. He can't wait. He literally he sits on the sofa, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah. And the white zeros are phenomenal, to be fair. Absolutely. I'd like to get a white and a black one. So yeah, and a red one, a real red one, just to, if you could have a room with various animals, I think a pied corn snake will be one, a pied albino Burmese, because Bob Clark's just posted some of them. Dude, they look mental. Have like, some very, stark looking animals. Some of the Euromastics, they're like bright green and bright orange. You'd like them, Mac. So I'd like to have a room where you've got, like, the crazy mutations or the crazy colors of every species in one room, so you could just have something very diverse. Instead of going, oh, here's a corn snake, here's a pied corn snake, or here's an albino pied Burmese, something like that.
My first snake was actually a berm, and it wasn't until after the berm I got a corn and a couple of royals.
Yeah.
Blue tree monitor, yes. Is it the Macarays? The Ramus Macarays. They are stunning.
Yep. So it's there's quite a few crazy combos out there, which I'd love to have, just to say, like a collector's item sort of a thing. I was just looking. So I want to give a shout out to 100. Where has he gone? 100 pythons. So if you're from the old school, you'll remember a guy called Gravy. Gravy he worked for Ralph Davis back in the day. He was like Ralph's right hand man. He set up an Instagram account, and it's called 100 pythons. He actually brought some. He brought some triple hets from Aussie, and literally hatched a hypo ultramel clown pied. Just what a way to open his way back up, segue back into the community with that banger. If you just scroll down, you'll see the second pick, that one there, dude.
This one?
Yeah. No, the one to the right.
Hang on. It's because I'm using a different browser this morning.
Okay.
It's all right. We're there.
There we go. So he hatched a hypo ultramel clown pied and an ultramel clown pied. Not bad, really, is it? So if you're not following Gravy, go over and give him a follow. He's an old school guy, as you can see.
Bosh, done.
Drop him a follow. He's a genuinely great guy. So yeah, it was good to see Gravy back. That's for sure.
Nice.
Awesome.
Nice. We like that.
We've got a question coming.
question.
Good.
So I
Go on.
picked up a bell, which is a bamboo Mojave female, a female albino, and a male banana. I know the banana male makes male babies. Could you tell me a bit more in depth?
Yeah, so very quickly, if you breed a male banana, which is a male maker, to a normal, and you get 6 eggs, 3 of those will be banana, 3 of those will be normals, but the 3 bananas should be males. Now, what I have found over the years, if we look at the 3 bananas that we've just mentioned, I've actually found that 2 of those will be males, and then the other one will be a female. So about 75% of the bananas will be males. It doesn't happen all the time. Majority of the time, it happens that way, but you can produce female bananas from a male maker banana. So yeah, there's a bit more to it than that, but that will give you the loose genetics and the way it works. You can get female makers, so you can get a male, which is a female maker, but that comes from a female banana. So when a female banana lays and makes bananas, they are males or females, but the males are the ones that carry the sex link. So pretty much if you hatch a male from a female banana, then that will be a female maker. Okay. Then if you breed that male that's a female maker to a normal and you get 6 eggs, again, 3 of those should be bananas, 3 will be normals. But then again, if we go off what I've said, if you get a male from a female maker, then that reverts and it will become a male maker. So hopefully that makes sense. So,
We have just traded for a banana GHI hepide female maker, and we're excited for that. We've got a female fire pied upstairs in the rack growing nicely, so we will be shooting for some GHI super banana pieds in the next year or 2.
Yeah. According to Sean's asked, did I name the bearded dragons myself? Chicken nuggets. No, my daughter called the original one that was given to us. Well, it was found in the garden over the road, Nugget, and then it was a male, so I picked her up a female, and she wanted to call it Summer or something, and we said
Summer Nugget.
Chicken sounds better, and she was like, chicken. Yeah, because hello chicken, you know what I mean? And then it also rhymes with nugget, so chicken nugget. So she's still convinced. Like the other day, she was saying, "I think we should change the name to Summer or something." And we're like, "Nah, just keep it chicken nugget."
One of our friends' daughters calls the animals by another animal, right? So they have a leopard gecko, which is called Chameleon.
Wow.
So they've got a couple of animals which have rather obscure names, and it's quite confusing if you don't know what's going on. Well, pass me Chameleon and they pass you a leopard gecko.
Yeah, mate, that's got to be confusing. Go and get Chameleon. You haven't got a Chameleon. Yeah, it's got to be really confusing.
Yeah, it's good. It's good though.
That's great to know. I was hoping to produce some females and didn't really want to go get the female to cancel it out, if that's correct. Does it only apply to the banana babies? Yeah, pretty much what I've found is if you've got those 6 eggs and 3 are bananas, 3 are normals, and let's say the 3 are males, the normals will be the opposite sex. So you'll find that they will be females. What I have had before is when I've had like 3 bananas or 3 normals, when I've checked the 3 bananas and let's say I've had 2 males and 1 female, then on the normals I'll have 2 females and 1 male. It's like it reverts. It's weird. And I think even though we call it a sex-linked trait, I think within the genetic world, when we're talking about terminology, I think it's not a true sex-linked trait because it still produces the other sex. So it's a weird one. And look, ball python mutations, we're still learning a lot. As of this year, we found out that desert ghost was a polygenic trait and not a recessive. So there's lots we're still learning, and I think there's still lots we will learn, obviously, in the future. So definitely more to come from stuff like that. And the more we get into genetic testing and using science, we'll be able to try and figure out exactly what is going on with various different morphs. So it's going to be interesting.
I've got no words, mate. So,
go on. Do you want to read that one?
So he wants to get a tegu, and they plan to call it Doug, as in Doug, and they want to take it for a walk. And for those Scottish people in the audience, you will understand this because he wants to say we're taking the Doug for a walk.
The Doug for a walk.
I've got nothing.
No.
NA geckos. It's what makes breeding and genes so interesting and fantastic. I'm still fascinated 10 years into breeding.
Yeah.
That we can tempt sex with leopard geckos. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think we've got a little bit of that going on with ball pythons. There's been a few theories. I certainly produce more females at a higher temperature, incubating at a higher temperature than I do males. I've been doing that now for about 6 years. Don't get me wrong, you can still get a clutch full of males, but pretty much if you look back over your breeding season, majority of what you've hatched will be females. Now, there is also another theory that if it could be something to do with the temperatures we're keeping females at, because obviously the embryo is within the female, so it could be also have something to do with the temperatures that we're keeping the females at. And in actual fact, I keep my females pretty cool, so it could be that keeping the females cooler produces more females. I mean, obviously that will change if you've got a sex-linked animal like a banana or a coral globe. Then, if you've got a male maker and you breed that to 3 females and they're your only clutches, you're going to get more males. Temperature won't decipher that as such. But it's certainly interesting because at the end of the day, reptiles are all cold-blooded. And there's various different things that obviously affect different species. But we'd be crazy to think that actually adjusting temperatures won't affect other species of reptiles. We need to keep an open mind. So there's lots to learn, and we can definitely learn from finding and speaking about our data that we collect. So there's lots to do.
Winston Herp says it was cute to see you geek out, Gav.
Yeah, I do geek out. I do. Look, I love animals. I love reptiles, and see stuff like that. It's just, it's. I love it. I do. I think it's.
I think it's cool to see these gateway animals that stand out.
Yeah.
And that's what's interesting is when
100%.
like if you were to hold a normal corn and then hold one of those white cider / pied ones next to it, you wouldn't even believe they were the same animal. And that could really open up the door for a lot of people's interest being piqued.
Yeah, I think that's again, even though a lot of the times in different communities, there's this segregation between other reptile species, and for me, even though I work with ball pythons and breed ball pythons, for me, I'll always have a soft spot for, every animal, every species, regardless of what it is. I just really enjoy working with ball pythons. That's why some people enjoy working with geckos. It's their thing, and I think that's the best thing about what we do. That within the hobby that we work within, and the industry, that there's something for everyone. And I think that's just absolutely amazing. Just sort of questioning from New Gene. I'm listening while cleaning snakes. Question for Gav. The bang clown on Morph Market is my guilty pleasure. Every time I'm on there, I always have a look. I've done a whole lot of market research. 818 Reptiles, following the next one. 818 Reptiles has a bang pied het clown that's insane. Looks like a super OD on steroids. Is it possible to see a super OD next to a super bang? Yeah, definitely. I can do some videos on that. I don't have just a super OD. I have a chocolate super OD. So it might be a little bit unfair on the OD side of things. But yeah, we can definitely do something on that. I've just hatched a yellow belly bang spot nose posset clown, and she looks ridiculous. And within that clutch, I've also hatched a yellow belly bang clown, which just looks nuts. The thing with the bang project, what I really, really enjoy about it is it never stops surprising me. You're only adding one gene to that bang, and it is bang in your face, and you're just like, what the hell? So at the B2U Breeders Club, there will be a number of bangs on display. You'll have an opportunity to see the leopard super bangs, also normal bangs, bang clowns. I'll bring obviously the bang yellow belly clown. We'll bring some variations regarding. I'll obviously bring the bang spot nose yellow belly. So yeah, for me the bang is super exciting, and I can't wait to hit this season. I will have my bang red stripe clown male breeding. I will have my bang leopard clown male breeding, as well as a few of the old original animals that we got in. So this season for me is going to be predominantly about producing some milestone bang combos. So yeah, I'm super excited for that. So yeah.
LNJ, sorry, Benji. Pictures don't do the bang justice. They're another level in the flesh.
Yeah. I posted a video on Instagram with the leopard super bang above the DG Exantics, and the reason why I put that in was just to show people the stark contrast between both projects, and both projects equally are fantastic. And a lot of people thought I edited that video. I coloured in the one snake and left the others. It's not true. You will see them at the B2U Breeders Club meeting. You will see them there for yourself. I didn't edit it. There's no need to edit it.
I had to open that video on the PC to look, because
on
my phone's one thing, and I seen it. I was like,
yeah,
is that a filter? And I was like, no, it isn't. And it, honestly, like, my eyes were playing tricks on me. So I was like, give me a sec. And I opened up on the computer, and I was like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was like, it was incredible to see.
Yeah. And originally that started off with me trying to film the DG Exantics, but they were just blending into the background. And I was like, I need some color. And so I grabbed the leopard super bang out, put it there, and that just did everything. They all complemented each other. So I think that's amazing. Yeah.
L&J needs some OD in their pides, 100%.
Yeah.
Platters, bang DG, Gav, when?
I'm probably not going to go down the DG route. Not yet anyway. I've got too much to do with bang pides, bang clowns, bang ultramals, bang hypos. There's too much I want to do.
That's got to be a relationship made for each other. Because OD and hypo react so well. I can only imagine what bang and hypo is going to do.
Yeah, I can't wait. I really can't wait. Just going through, Kay and Chris said that they are better in the flesh. Yep.
New Gene said, don't get me wrong, absolutely love OD, and he's just hit a super OD pied.
Congratulations.
I know somebody can get that tested for you. But straight away, bang clowns blow his mind away. So can only imagine what the super bang pied would look like. Sorry, I meant that bang pied from 818. I've just had a look at that animal from 818. It's incredible.
Yeah.
Have
you pulled it up? Let's have a look.
I think so, yeah.
Look at that. Just
single gene recessive with one incomplete dominant. It's next level.
Dude, the bang is so overpowering. And what I mean by overpowering is you won't hatch a bang and not know it's a bang. It's there in your face. And that's just single form. You know, that animal there is just, it's just quality. And that's what you really, for me, I love OD. I love high OD. I will work with them. But that animal right there is, again, just epic. New Gene have asked, have I got bang into pied? I have a super bang female that's posset pied, and she didn't go for me this season, so I am building her up for this coming season to see if she's het pied or not. So I will be breeding a pied male to her to see if she is or not. Obviously, we can get it shed tested, but either way, I'd like to get bang into pied, and the male I've got lined up for her will definitely throw some extra genes in there. So I'm super excited for that.
You know for a fact that's a photo, and you know it looks incredible now, and you can only imagine what that looks like in person. That thing must be neon.
Yeah, and if you know, we spoke before about the super OD hypo pied. It looks neon. I can only imagine that animal there as a super bang pied hypo. Just, yeah, it's just not going to be recognizable.
It's not, is it? It really isn't.
Crazy.
So that animal was from 818. He's in LA, California. So
yeah, we'll probably see that at Tinley, to be fair.
I'm looking forward to the photos.
Good morning from the US East Coast. Good morning, Chris. Early bird.
Good morning, Chris. Get the sunglasses on for that one, Gav.
Definitely.
You know what? I'm just scanning through 818's Morph Market page, and there's no wonder that stops you. He's got some crazy animals on there. I can't say that, but like that's on his first page, and you've got like 66% hypo, super special het hypo, fire highways, hypo GHI. So there's nothing glowing, and then just out of nowhere, bang, and like the name's just, you know, scanning through his page.
There it is.
You know, there's no missing it, and you have. And I was having this conversation last night actually with some friends that when you're trying to show animals off, like his page is very professional looking, but that color contrast stops you dead, and you're like, "What is that?" And instantly you want to have a look at it.
Yeah.
You know, instantly you want to pull that up. So there's got to be something about it. There is something about it, and
yeah, 100%. I think
it's definitely something that's on my holy grail list down the line to get, because I love orange. So to produce something like that would be
Epic.
yeah. But
Definitely.
the joys of being here and seeing you work with the Gav and the few people that have got it and got it coming and stuff. I'm just gonna, I'll be able to get my hands on these animals and see them and see the difference in the contrast and the color. So it's exciting.
Yeah, definitely, dude. And I think that's why we do what we do, because we want to see something that's different. We want to see something that we can, you know, the beauty with the bang. And here's the thing. So I've got some up for sale. Reality is I don't want to sell them, but reality of it is they are an investment animal. So I do have, a bang clown up there for like 20K. Now, if you're looking at it from an investment standpoint, that 20K is nothing, because it's a visual animal. Not only is it visually in recessive, it is also visual as an incomplete dominant. So it won't take long for someone to breed that to even 2 or 3 animals, and for them to make what they want to make and also get their money back. So when it comes down to looking at animals regarding an investment standpoint, there is so much available to us that is in your face, and then there's other animals out there which aren't in your face. Like, I'm not a hater of lace, but lace, mandarin are the ones that come to my head, where they don't really smash you in the face. Like, I've seen people hatch lace stuff and it's not lace, and you can't hatch a bang and not know it's a bang. It's there. So I genuinely believe that, for me, I'm happy to keep the bang, keep working with the bang. I know where I'm going to go with it, and we're going to make some epic animals. And yeah, I just think it's just epic. I'm not biased by all means, but there is not another gene out there. I mean, New Gene doesn't have it. A lot of people here in the chat don't have the bang, and already you guys can appreciate what it can do. So imagine working with it and you're hatching stuff. It's just crazy.
Yeah. New James says it's blowing them away. Ellen J, bang is amazing. Yours is the only one he's seen.
Yeah.
Mr. Green, he's just witnessed a very nice lock. Another pairing I've done. Haha. Are you going to share with us what pairing it is, buddy? Or are you going to keep us on the edge of
Congratulations,
our
dude.
feet?
Congratulations. I might have to shoot off now because I've got a parcel due between 10 and 11.
Gotta go.
Courtesy of Viper World.
Ooh.
Stand by for this one. So yeah, new product landing. Jake's just said Mojave Yellow Belly Het Clown to Confusion Yellow Belly or Gravel Black Pastel.
Nice. No worries.
So you've got to run as well. So take it easy, everyone. I think we'll wrap it up there, dude.
I've enjoyed it to be back.
Show.
I've enjoyed to be back. It's been nice to catch up with everyone and have some nice conversations. And just to be normal again, and
back into the swing of things.
It's brilliant. Yeah, it's off up to the rat shed for me this afternoon now. Well, this morning now. So
I've got my work uniform on, so it's work day for me today here in the HQ. So did some feeding last night. Need to check on them. Usual spot cleaning, checking them all out, checking for eggs, looking at the babies in the incubator, making sure everything's done. All the good stuff, I suppose.
Brilliant.
All the good stuff.
Brilliant. Right then.
Awesome, guys. Oh, do you know what I've just realised? I missed a live last night on the Discord. Jordan.
I did as well.
Dude, do you know what it is for me? Because we had that bank holiday Monday. I'm thinking it felt like a Sunday, so I feel like today's a Tuesday. So I apologise for that, Jordan. For those who don't know, we do a live every Tuesday night with Jordan as the host on the Balls to You Patreon. It is very entertaining and very informative, to say.
The only grace we have last night, Gav, was it was a free for all. So it was just to catch up with everyone.
Ah,
So
okay.
we didn't miss a topic, which was good.
Cool.
I have got some work to do for Jordan this morning as well. I haven't forgot. Jordan's got some plans in the burner, so we're going to sort that out for Jordan this morning.
Coolio.
All good. Take care, lads. Great
Coolio.
show. Thank you all very much. Like I said, glad to be back. How do I get on the Discord? You need to be a member of the Patreon. Drop Gavin a message on Instagram, and he will hook you up and give you some info on that. Okay.
Definitely.
But thank you, everyone. I'll let Gav sign off, and I will catch you all, as Gav says, on the next one.
Thanks for that, guys. Have a great day, and we will see you all definitely on the next one. Max just pinched my
I wanted to see where you took it. You know what? We never had any struggle in names this morning. So,
we did all right today. We did okay. We didn't do too bad.
We haven't had any. I don't want to say dodgy names. That's not the right one. Listen, see you all later.
See you all later, everyone. Take care.